Hello, welcome back to some GTA. Welcome back to another customization. So today we have the Ellie. It's on, I don't know if it's actually on sale this week, but it's cool. It's another Mustang. You can always use another Mustang. So we'll only pick it out. And it does do, it is definitely a muscle car. So we can test that by the hold the handbrake and release the handbrake and off you go. It tries to do the wheelie there. Doesn't do it really good. It's not super overpowered yet. So we'll do our normal run here. We'll set up the set our location going out to the county. So we'll go up here in a second. We'll get into first person. See if we can see something. Now I've been noticing on some of the cars, like even though the digital readout and the readout for the analog are a bit off. And by that, like I was showing, I had a car that had a digital and a analog speedo in it, and the analog was reading like 130, 140, and the digital was reading like 112, 113. So there's some discrepancies there. So this thing's saying 110. And this feels, 110-ish. We're passing traffic fairly well. We're doing okay. Wrapped out at $9,000. See if we can get a little bit more going downhill here in a minute. But I've had some where, like, they're saying they're doing 130, 150. And I think part of it is the game just doesn't know how to handle the numbers. Like, the numbers aren't right. Like, it may be just a generic thing, and some of them list a lot higher numbers than on the speedo. And it's just that. So, yeah. So now it's saying we're doing 120 downhill. The car is fairly stable, fairly easy to maneuver. It's not as twitchy as some of the other cars I've driven recently. It is slower, and obviously slower is going to give you some of that. Glanced over to the screen there for a second, checking the recording software, and don't look at your second monitor and drive, folks. It's dangerous. You wreck your car. So we'll get in here to LS Customs in a minute and have a check to see what kind of options this car has. And this is the Ellie. So not to be confused with a certain corporation that likes freaking suing the living hell out of people for saying a different name. So if you don't know that, go look up the Mustang Gone in 60 Seconds and look at some of the lawsuits. All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll go brakes all the way around.
New brakes installed.
Front bumpers. Stock front bumper. We got a nice splitter on the bottom, or we have a painted splitter. Kind of like the standard splitter. Engine, just normal upgrades, it looks like. Acceleration is pretty much maxed out now. Alright, so with the stock exhaust, all these come out of the side exit exhaust now. Stock exhaust with custom hood. I don't understand what. Oh, it changed the hood. Why does the hood change with the exhaust? Hey, this is under the exhaust. Really should with blower. Okay, that I may have to do that. I may have to do. I like the bug catcher, the triple. I may do that one just because that's hilarious. I wish it would rev so I could see the exhaust coming out. We'll do that too.
You got a whole lot more horses under there now.
Livery. So this is the 60 dents. Bunch of different ones. So that's basically removes it. That's the twin black stripe. I do like that one a little bit better. We'll leave them there. Plates. All right, respray. We'll do prime. So all this has is a primary color. So it does not have the alternate or secondary color like some of them do. We are going to purple though because, well, wouldn't be a Yeti video without changing stuff to purple. And honestly, the way that those then ghost over it looks freaking amazing. I like it. It's the crew emblem. Yeah, right on the door. I said I wish you could move that. Vapid Motor Company, Vapid Racing, well, Globe Oil. Blame it with a suspension. Give it the race transmission. Definitely get turbo tuning. Yeah, black out the windows. Nice ghosted. This is. All right, let's go ahead and set our waypoint back down into the city. Oh, the flames kind of come out weird. It looks like they only come out of the front. All right, driving this thing with this big bug catcher in the front is going to be interesting. Oh, boy, do I love Fig Newtons. Oh, and if you catch that reference, yeah, that is what it is. So, all right, so I think we hit about 120 coming up. We'll see what we hit going back. So at least if nothing else, it gives us a comparison to how much faster the car is under, you know. So yeah, we're basically maxed out at 120. So it doesn't look like it got any better. Doesn't look like it's going any faster. It looks like it just gets there a little quicker. So we'll do a stop into a takeoff here in a second and see if that changes any. So all in all, I'm not super excited about the customization options that we had for this car. Having the exhaust stick out of the hood though is amazing. All right, so we're pretty much stuck at about 120. So nothing really exciting there. So now let's see if it goes. Okay, it definitely accelerates a lot higher now. Yeah, from here, so what's happening, I think, if you look at the exhaust, it looks like they're coming from the vertical stacks, and they weren't readjusted for It doesn't look like they were readjust it for the pipes taking that 45-degree angle over. But even now, it's still fairly planted. It's still a good car. Like, yeah, it's not the fastest on the track, but I'm impressed with it. It's fairly well planted, especially for a Mustang. And accelerates extremely well. It does slidey boy things pretty well too. It would take me a little bit to get used to it to be able to slide it around without destroying it. The freaking explosions when it's accelerating, though. Yeah, it's just going to take me a little bit of time to get used to it so I can actually get it to work well. But yeah, so if you guys are enjoying these, let me know. Likes, comments, subscribe, all that stuff. Also, if you have a car that you would like to see me do, leave that down in the comments also. I'm just kind of right now we have a lot of cars that like I hadn't played GTA in a long time, so trying to pull some of the old cars out, get them done too, and slowly have some fun. And like I like seeing the customization of different vehicles and stuff like that. I try to do a slightly different take on it, so that like a lot of times, the races and stuff like that, top speed, kind of how it feels in cornering, stuff like that. I'm just thinking about trying to get a track or not a track so much as a something I could control for, road cars and off-road cars and stuff like that. But I'm still working through all that stuff, trying to get it all sorted out. But if you are enjoying it and this is something that you're interested in, let me know. And then I'll make sure that as new cars come out, we'll get those done. And I'll keep looking at ones that are on sale. So with that, you guys be safe, and we'll talk to y'all soon.